What should the Sixers do with Ben Simmons? Fix his other hand
Trade
so
him.
he can shoot, or get rid of him?
Trade him. Get rid of him. And I don't say that easily. This is what I mean by that. The brother is 24 years old. He's 6'10", with a nasty handle, a beautiful basketball IQ, passing ability, an elite defender. He was number one on my list for Defensive Player of the Year. My vote, I gave him Defensive Player of the Year, even though he didn't win it. It went to Rudy Gobert. But he was my Defensive Player of the Year. Here's the deal. He's so petrified of shooting. He can't shoot and what have you. And the reason why I have a problem with him, you've been in the league for 4 years. And for the first 3 years, you were playing under Coach Brett Brown. And you defied him when he insisted that you shoot the ball more. You didn't listen to Elton Brand. You didn't listen to him. You didn't listen to other people. Hell, you barely even listened to your own agent, Rich Paul, okay? Everybody and their grandmother's been telling you to shoot the basketball. You've had 4 years to work on your game, and you didn't do it. You're out in Cali chilling, hanging with the Kardashians and all of that other stuff, but you never took the time to work on the weakness in your game. And to me, that's a bad sign. When I can look at you for 4 years and I see as electrifying as your game can be, particularly when you're going downhill in the open court, when you haven't made any changes to develop your game, I can't mess with you. And that's a big thing to me in this day and age, and here's why. Back in the day, man, before me, before you, Keith, and others, you had people having jobs after the seasons were over to make sure they can make some money. These brothers don't have that problem. You get paid so much money. All you have to do is do your job. That's it. That's your only job. And you're not taking advantage of those opportunities. And I think LeBron complaining the other day about the league typifies that, even though not being in condition or not working on his game doesn't apply to LeBron, because we know he does. But to complain about injuries and all of this other stuff, when you had 4.5 months off from March 11th when the season was postponed to bubble play, and then 22 of the 30 teams went to the bubble. Okay, another 6 was gone after a month. And so basically 26 teams or so were gone by September. All right, so they played for about 6 to 7 weeks before coming back in December. And to sit up there and complain and act like that's a reason guys weren't prepared, it doesn't talk about the league. It's telling on yourself as players, you ain't working on your game. You truly, truly are on vacation. You're not doing everything that you can to maximize your potential. I harbor no sympathy for that. And that applies to Ben Simmons, too. You get paid over $30 million a year, and you attempt 4 shots and not a single shot in the fourth quarter of 4 consecutive games. Yo, man, you need therapy. You need a work ethic. You need a whole bunch of stuff that I don't have time to work on with you, because I need Joel Embiid. I need to maximize that potential while we got him here, because we don't know how long he's going to last with his myriad of leg and foot injuries. I would trade Ben Simmons if I could get Wiggins plus a first-round pick from Golden State. If I could get C.J. McCollum from Portland, I would do it.
You've got it. When you said you need this, you need that. He needs accountability because of what you pointed out. You're too young to not have your game get better from year to year. And that's one area of his game that he's young enough to have worked on to make it better. We'll see if maybe this is the wake-up call he needed. Before we let you go, Stephen, I do need to get, if I could, like maybe a grade or a little assessment of Key and I and our performance on First Take. I don't know if you noticed, but I had a suit on both days. I can't say the same for my partner.
Well, no, Key's going to be Key. Key's going to do what he's going to do. And, that's my big brother right there. So it's not like he didn't look good. The shirt, the sneakers, the pants were a little bit tight, but that's neither here nor there. In the end, what it came down to is that I thought y'all both did an outstanding job filling in, with the exception of Key's A-list. I didn't appreciate him texting me, acting like he's taking over the A-list. I thought that was very, very disrespectful. You know what I'm saying?
Highest rated segment on that show that day. I'm just saying.
That's not what I heard.
Well, you know what? It's still. Remember, you got to understand something. It didn't rate higher than any segment I ever do. That's the bottom line. And number two, I would never come on a morning show. Never come on a morning show and try to take over the morning show. So I thought, and text him about it. So I'm going to have to discuss that with Key. But by the way, like I said, he is my big brother because when I think about the dinner, it's not like he's treating. I'm the one that's treating. So, what can I say? What can I say?